To be continued.
To be continued.
Most likely.
All right, let me turn on the music.
Starting the jams.
That story was only for us, our lover. The audience doesn't get to know.
When we last left our heroes and Flex Mandra, they had just been sent on a mission by the Inquisition of Keswick to investigate rumors. What? What?
Guys, keep it together, please.
They had just been sent by the Inquisition of Gesby to investigate rumors regarding a wind touch that had appeared in the town. A young Gerbine by the name of Tempa Greenkeeper. While on the road to investigate these claims, they came across a rather peculiar man that was guarding a bridge. A bard that had a very handsome bard who looked like a flamingo, who called himself Don Rosario del Fuego, who was just traveling the wood and had a nice, lovely time with the party for no reason in particular. But soon they encountered a much more fearsome foe. An amphitheater, an aquatic serpent from the great ocean, attacked a group of pilgrims that had been stopped alongside the road. The party fought off the amphitheater, but not before it was able to snatch up a member of the militia for its meal and fled the area. After escorting the remaining pilgrims to Marshview, they came across an old man by the name of Orn Proudbeak. A rather curmudgeon-y sort, though he does often have a fondness for playing chess. The party were able to get a little more information regarding what was going on. Tempa Greenkeeper had been rumored to possess the ability to fly, and these rumors started a couple weeks back. Although Orn thinks that this is some kind of scheme that has been perpetrated by the owner of Moss Hall, a Corvum named Alora Quickwit. The party is now out to investigate these claims, and which is where we find ourselves now.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Crow and Lou, you guys are trying to look for Spleck as he got a little bit lost. So, the two of you can give me survival checks to try to look for him.
Alrighty. I don't know if we lose.
Alrighty.
We can get a replacement, right? Just saying.
16.
Okay. Crow,
He's crazy. That's
right.
insane.
All right, Crow. With your unnatural keen senses, you're able to sniff out Spleck's scent and find a series of footprints that lead into the forest, which, after a few minutes, leads you to our good old friend Spleck.
You know, that's awesome. I'm just at a loss.
You see him hanging upside down from a tree, his foot wrapped around a rope trap that had been set up.
Hello there, friend. You look like you're stuck in you got yourself in quite a predicament.
It's...
I'm presuming the scavenger hunt didn't go so well.
No. This is why I hate going outside.
Don't worry, you'll get better at it. Now, how are we going to get them down?
Let me see what I could try to throw a dagger to cut the rope that's attached to him.
You may hit.
Please don't throw it. Just hold on to it and cut it. Throwing is very dangerous.
Ah, I could climb up there. I'll climb up there.
All right. Climb the tree. Athletics.
Yeah, I get advantage climbing with my talons as a bird.
Oh,
Are you wind touched?
I'm not a wind touch.
Are you sure? What's the definition?
You know,
Well, he's going up, so he must be a wind touched.
Yeah, he's being touched by the wind.
there we have a 10
all right. You
and
struggle.
a 4.
A 10 and a 4. So with the 10, you do struggle to climb up the trunk of the tree. So if you want to cut him down, it'll be sleight of hand at disadvantage.
You're
You
gonna
need
cut
any
your own
help up there,
wrist.
Crow? It's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to get up here. It's a little hard, but I might need a little assistance from you. I might get
You might get
might get
yourself
myself stuck. Yeah, I might get myself stuck in here too.
stuck. Let's see the sleight of hand. If it's a nat 1, I might help.
Yeah, sleight of hand. So I'm just gonna roll on here because it's not portraying over. And then the second one.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call it, but I kind of did.
His wrist. Cut my life in 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
When you go to cut the rope, it turns out that this little snare trap had been out here for a long time. It takes the slightest bit of pressure for the rope to fray and snap, making Spleck fall straight down about 10 feet. He's going to take 8 bludgeoning damage as he falls on the ground. Ow!
Not the most graceful of landing, but we did get you down. Lou is gonna kneel over to help pick up Spleck, and then address Crow, who hopefully is not stuck in his place.
I see why you like this position.
I should bring it up with the card later on.
I'm learning something new every.
Something new about Crow.
Crow likes being upside down. Good to know.
Crow likes being tied up.
Oh.
Well, you go to lift up Spleck, and he gives you like the stink eye. Oh, why do you let me go out and find potion regions in the middle of the frickin' woods?
Well, how else would you suppose we teach you to be good at making potions?
Teach me to be good at... Oh, I'm just a vendor. I don't know how to make this stuff. I get my supply from, I don't know what you're talking about.
Lou will turn the stink eye a little bit, his mustache furrowing. You'll get it eventually. It'll only take 2-3 more attempts, possibly, and hopefully less head injuries.
Isn't there an apothecary here? You could have just sent me there and I could have bought some stuff for you.
With whose money?
That's a good question.
These potions will be going towards the party, ergo they need to come from resources outside of Pocket.
Oh.
Don't worry. He'll pat Spleck on the back. You'll get it eventually. Everyone does, I'm sure. Crow, are you good up there?
I'm just dangling. I was just to watch this interaction, like, this is Barry.
Crow fell asleep.
Yeah, the blood rushed to his head, and he's just chilling now. Oh, look what I can do! And you see, like, the rope that I have is also just like swaying beside me. The animated rope I have. We're swinging in tandem.
Losing his mind.
Hate you both.
Perhaps if we use that rope to help get you down. Though it can
Well,
go up. Oh, Ritz, what the heck? Ritz just double dashed over to us really quick just to say hi.
The problem isn't like the problem wasn't climbing up the tree. I just didn't see the snare at the bottom.
Do you need help finding your reagents?
No, I don't need help. I'm perfectly capable as a grown man.
A grown man who's complaining about honest work.
No, let's not bully him too much. He's already had enough of that from Ritz, Picard, Crow, maybe a little bit of me. I happen to be a bit guilty of that. A lot of us.
You're right. Splack, you'll have to hang in there, pal.
Just the sourest expression. The frowniest of frowns on this man's face spreads downward as he stares at you.
Stares up, because Crow's still hanging from the tree.
Alright, I'm coming down. I try to come down from the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, the Spleck will turn to Lou. Listen, boss, not that I want to weasel my way out of work, but do you think we can just go up to the tavern and take a little break?
Well, we do have to head back. Me and Crow have finished our little gaming lesson. English is hard. Thank goodness I speak Humblefolk.
What is English?
Exactly.
No hablo English.
I don't speak.
It's the super cool place across the pond.
I learned to speak bird folk, as we all do. Well. Nope. Uno momento. Perfect timing. Hail. 9.
Uno momento.
Uno momento?
Grandpa.
God, he's learning from the dawn.
Give him a second.
God damn mood speak. I have no idea what he's saying.
Me and Crow have finished our lesson, and we might as well take you in as well.
Yeah, I can use it. I need a drink after what all you guys have put me through.
We did nothing but tell you to come out here. This is the fact.
Yeah, Spleck will just continue to grumble and groan.
Yes.
And as you guys make your way back into town, you meet back up with Ritz and Pecora, who are about to enter the tavern. And I'll switch over to a different map here for that.
Ooh, we get a tavern map?
Yes.
Sorry. Wrong copyrighted character.
Heidi ho!
Bully World Sergeant at Arms. Oh man, what a name!
So you guys can enter through there, and let me bring up the notes for. Yeah.
That's a cute name. Hi, Pleasant Paw. We have Finger Licking Bad and Mean Paw.
You know who I like? I like Horns. Horns is pretty cool.
Ooh, or just Unpleasant Paw.
So, Moss Hall, the only inn, is an elegant building with high arched ceilings made of large wooden beams. Designed in part through tree shaping, it is named for the lush moss that covers the floors, the walls, and the rocks that serve as green, softly cushioned chairs. So just imagine those chairs as rocks, I suppose.
Very soft.
The hall always smells vaguely of peat and earth mixed with whatever's cooking in the kitchen, and it is surprisingly warm.
Where's the
Now-
kitchen?
I'd say, like, back underneath
Why, are
this.
you gonna find a chef to climb on top of and control from the ears?
Maybe.
Yeah, we're getting references in this shit. Let's do it.
I am known to stand on people.
Yeah. Now, Orn Proudbeak did make mention that Laura Quickwit might have had something to do with this whole wind touch situation going on, and she's located in the back here, milling about behind the bar, serving drinks. There are a lot of people here today. Many of these are pilgrims who have come in to stay and have a drink or sleep in the rooms.
Where did Picard go?
Picard was going to go to the Greenkeeper farm.
Greenkeeper. Oh, yes, to talk with the Gerbine.
Yeah, because splitting the party is always a good idea.
Less hassle on the DM.
You know what? I just want to leave and go to that fucking Coast City now.
Yeah, and Luke kind of wants to leave the city real quick, if that's alright.
I want to go on a day trip with Orn Proudbeak.
I thought you said date for a second. It's like, oh, we're moving fast. Aren't we?
No.
Let's go to Saltmarsh.
Yeah, let's go to Saltmarsh, guys. Let's go to Fanderley. I heard never.
Yeah, what the heck be these? The Backyardigans?
I'm trying so hard not to wheeze. I know I made that promise.
Come on, give us the kettle.
No, the kettle can only be earned.
You must earn the kettle. If you overboil the tea, have none of you earned the fucking kettle.
No, I've only got pots, but they're all black.
My wallet's not these pots.
Okay.
So, Pecora, with your perception check, when you enter the tavern, it's very different from what you're used to in the wilds. There's a lot of people talking, the smell of ale and tobacco, and just cooked meats fill the air, which in particular cause your stomach to growl.
Oh, have we not eaten in a while?
Yeah, you guys haven't taken a rest after the amphitheater encounter.
Ah, shit! Time to go eat some gruel.
I suppose we could stop for a bite to eat after we talk with Alora.
Where's the black?
Somewhere in the background. Where's Split?
Should we bring him in? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, hang on, I'll bring him
Oh my
in.
goodness, it's Black Smandra! Whoa! Here, I'll just...
Yeah, on my screen, he always shows up as the old Fibble the Meek nameplate, and I don't know
Same.
why
Oh,
it
yeah,
would
no.
change back.
Why
It's
are
still
we
there.
calling him Fibble
Call
so
him
often?
Black.
Because you still have the token's name set to Fibble.
Is that right?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Well, I mean, I keep changing it manually. Yeah, maybe I can go into the character sheet. And do
Yeah, you have to actually change it and on the default token.
all right, edit token. Okay. I see what's... Now I'm picking up what you're laying down. Thank you, local. All right. So, he drags Spleck.
I don't know if I want to give him a seat. He kind of hasn't earned it. I know that's rude to say, but...
Yeah, he kind of scrambles up on top of the stool like a little child.
So much for me.
Like this thing's like almost as tall as he is, so takes him a little bit of effort to like climb on. It's been a long time since I sat down for a nice pint of ale.
Off of Elora. Stop it. I'm not babysitting here. I'm not babysitting Splek. I'm not babysitting Ritz. Too much
Alright.
man for that.
All right, and the bartender does what? Why are there 2 Spleks?
There is? I don't see the other Splek anywhere.
Run, Splek! I can't cover for you anymore. Run!
Don't give him his freedom. I don't.
Alright,
Where do you see
it's,
the other Splek? You might need to reload him.
He's like on the right underneath Lou, but yeah,
Oh, like somewhere here? I don't see him anywhere.
yeah.
Reload.
There's one on my screen right there.
Roll 20 at its finest, people.
All right.
There's no Fibble the Meek or Splek on my screen at all.
Roll 20's latest feature, schizophrenia mode.
All right. Laura, yeah. So Laura, quick, you notice all of you approach the bar. Welcome, customers. Welcome. How can I help you today?
Oh, we're actually here to ask you a few questions, Alora. If you happen to have a free moment within your establishment.
Oh, of course. I can spare a few moments. Things are pretty busy here. However, I'll do the best I can.
Thank you. We would actually like to talk about Eliza. No, it wasn't Eliza. What was it? God, why?
Elora.
No, the Gerbine.
The Jarbee's thing.
Oh yeah, no. Tempa.
Tempa.
Tempa Greenkeeper.
I knew it was something that ended in like an we were actually green what? Sorry, my brain. Green.
Tempa Greenkeeper.
Tempa Green. Thank you, local. Appreciate it. We're actually here to talk about Tempa Greenkeeper.
Is that right?
Yes. Think of it as an interview, if anything. We've heard a lot from the coming Alderheart. Heard a lot
Really?
from Alderheart.
Well, you weary pilgrims must be thirsty after such a long trip. How about a pitcher of ale to quench your parched throat? That sounds spectacular.
I suppose a moment of reprieve would be very nice, but not for me. It would be important that we get this information first.
Oh, are you sure, mister? I wouldn't feel right if I didn't give you something after such a long journey.
Lou's gonna, squint his eyes a little bit. Is she trying to distract us?
You can give me an insight check.
Sure. I really hope I'm rolling good today. 19.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There we
It's
go.
definitely not, yeah. It's definitely not like she's trying to distract you. You can see the glint in her eye. Definitely trying to push a sale onto you just to try to make a few gold pieces.
She
not
is
really-
trying to or not trying to?
Trying to.
Yeah, no, she's not. Yeah, she's trying to get you to buy something, but it's not because she's trying to distract you. It's because, hey, I want to make some gold here.
Capitalizing off the profit, the popularity.
I suppose we can spare a few gold. Yes.
Excellent. She'll head over here, take a picture from the shelf here, and fill it to the brim from this cask as white foam pours over the top, and she'll reach underneath the bar and produce. How many of you guys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll produce 5 tankards and fill them all up with frothing mug of ale.
Crow, you okay? You're kind of staring at that moose a little intently.
Oh yeah, I'm just sorry, my bad. I'm just
It's his distant uncle on his mother's side.
You got crow.
I would
Yeah, I'm
love
just
to
staring-
know how a relative of a moose can turn into a crow.
listen. The family tree is love can be love, baby.
The family tree
Stop
is...
being so bigoted, Lou.
It's
I have-
a moose to a crow. We're not talking bigoted. We're talking bestiality here.
We are all beasts. I'm pondering the ethics of having a moose head when we have moose people in here.
Ah, yeah, I see you're eyeing my elk horn over there. I hunted that thing down myself many years ago. What, you guys ever seen an elk before?
We just, I'm pretty sure
Over at
Pecora is
Pecora
an
the
elk
deer.
sort of person. Yeah, like a deer person.
This is Pecora's great grandmother right there on the wall.
Oh my god. Bro, are related?
Why does that
I
moose look so
also-
familiar? Auntie Ethel? What?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
no, not that Auntie Ethel.
This is where Bambi's mom is.
I also didn't realize that my mic was unmuted and you were hearing me just as I'm-
Wheeze.
yeah, just wheezing, dying a little bit over here.
Now that you've got a drink, what would you like to ask me about this whole wind touch stuff?
Well, we've come here to learn everything, really. When did you meet with Tempa? When did she devise these wind-touched powers? How did it gather, and what can you tell us about?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not the right person to ask, but I have to say, it is a miracle what's happened. A gerbine being able to fly. Such a wonderful blessing by the Amaranthian. Why, ever since this whole thing kicked off, my sales have tripled.
Yes, it must be great for the sales, but we want to know the dynamics of how it happened. See, there's been a lot of talk about only bird folk being able to gather such a power, so did Tempa ever have such a close connection to the Amaranthi?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not familiar with her, but man, does she bring in customers like nothing else.
So, have you seen her fly?
No, I actually haven't, now that you think about it. I've just been too busy working behind the bar to be able to see her for myself. But I tell you what, if she ever came into my establishment, I'd sign a contract with her to make her the patron of this entire tavern. I'm sure we've got like some room for a mascot or something.
Mascot? She seems very...
Oh yeah, think about it. A flying gerbine. I'd have people coming from all over the continent just to see such a spectacle.
Even Lou is starting to believe it. She seems very, albeit a little bit money hungry. We'll think on it for a second, and we'll bring up. You mentioned you weren't the best person to talk about this to her. Are we allowed to talk to Tempa?
I'm sure you would, but not a lot of people I don't think have seen her yet.
Really?
You could try. Yeah, I know she lives in town. I personally don't know where exactly she is. Now, I have to ask a question myself. The way that you're describing things, it makes it sound like you think I have something to do with this.
Oh. Well, in complete honesty, we've heard you had a connection to Tempa, so we wanted to pass by, as well as grab ourselves a drink and some food, and see what you knew.
Well, if you really want some information, I think I can tell you a little something, just get my memory jogging, and she'll start rubbing her fingers together.
We did buy that drink earlier.
Oh, yeah, you bought the drink, but information's going to cost you a little bit more, my friend. Oh, excuse you. You sound like you need another drink. She'll go over and pour another tankard of ale and put it in front of you.
Hasn't touched the last one.
Yeah, well, I still expect you to pay for it.
Oh, no, I didn't ask for it. Oh, but...
Yeah, well, it's still poured out, so you gotta pay for it. That'll be 20 gold pieces.
Oh, my dead corpse.
Spleck spits out his ale. 20 gold pieces for a tankard of ale? Hey, what can I say? Supply, demand, and whatnot.
Supply,
Yeah,
demand,
supply and
intrigue.
demand.
Hmm.
Now, I'm gonna offer you a deal. And you're gonna take it. Either you tell us what we want to know, or I start breaking stuff.
Ritz, we can't be uncivilized here.
I mean,
At-
she's the one who's doing high extortion. It's only fair.
And we
At
do not
that-
fall for it.
At that,
Oh, no.
Sergeant Burlywhirl will start to. We'll turn around. Excuse me, did I hear that right? You said that you're going to start breaking stuff if she doesn't tell you what you want to know. I do
mean-
believe that's a threat.
Okay, Ann?
Ritz,
Fair. I'll lower my arms.
Yeah, you better. Good on you, lad. I'd better not hear any more nonsense like that while you're in the tavern here.
You're right. When I'm not in the tavern, I won't cause a ruckus.
What's that supposed to mean?
I may be in over my head.
I just said, while I'm in the tavern, because I'm being I'm respecting your authority, I'm not gonna cause a ruckus. I don't want to step on your toes, man. You said no more of that hey say. I said, all right.
Give me a persuasion check. It's pretty. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, fella. I think it's time you leave the tavern. What's my accent? Why am I Australian all of a sudden?
Sergeant, you may have had
Oh,
too much
no.
to drink. You're starting to flip-flop.
He's having an identity crisis.
I mean, maybe a midlife crisis, but...
You old people know what's going on to each other.
If you want me to leave, all right, I'll leave.
I'm a little scared now.
All right. Lou. All right, Lou. Yeah. From the corner of your eye, you do see the deer from the far end of the tavern, walking along with Ritz.
Does it look like he's planning to do something to Ritz?
Nope. Once he heads out the door, the deer will nod and then return to his post.
I'm gonna start punching the outside.
Not the first interaction, but I'm sure Ritz will behave himself as Ritz is completely slamming his fists against the establishment.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah,
Back to our discussion. As much as I would like to pay for such information, I think I'd need to value it first. I tell you what, you tell me a good portion of what I need to know, I can spare a good portion of gold for this business. He is lying.
All right,
establish it.
give me a deception check.
Hope for the best.
Ooh.
21. Yeah. Lou can lie. He's a silver fox.
My, all right. I'll go ahead and do an opposing insight. Hopefully I can get past the 21. And she does not. Okay.
Close enough.
All right. All right then. All right then. She'll lean forward. I'm gonna level with you, pal. I have nothing to do with this whole wind touch stuff. I know Mr. Proudbeak down the road keeps saying that I do, but I really don't. This whole stuff just started without me. But it's been very good for business. All these pilgrims coming into town, spending gold like crazy on whatever nonsense they can get their hands on. Figurines, various blessed items. It's incredible. I mean, if I had the wherewithal, I'd probably just go out to the marsh right here, get a pot of water, boil it with some pine, and then say that the wind touch blessed that water. And with that, Spleck will shoot his head up.
I'll be right back.
Wait, really? Hey, you can just do that? These people to buy that? Buy the bucket full.
Splack, what did we talk about regarding proper business trip?
No, hang on, boss. I'm starting to get an idea here.
Oh, Buddy, I'm right.
Yeah. Spleck will put down 20 gold to pay for Rich's drink. Hey, I'm gonna be right back.
If you do end up stuck again, I don't think we're coming back out there into those woods.
Don't worry, I'll be right back.
What happened to chivalry nowadays?
It died.
Jeez, okay. I see. So there's no information you can give us about Temple.
I'm afraid not. I don't really know that much about her. Any sort of information you really want, you probably have to go to her family. But I don't think that. But from what I hear, they're having a hard time keeping visitors out. If you know what I mean.
I suppose.
Now, Crow, you are sitting at a table. And,
Oh yeah, I'm sitting at the table. Like Crow has checked out the Moosehead statue, and as he's sitting there looking at the mounted head, he will then begin to have more of an interest towards whoever's playing piano here, and he is going to simply take one of the chairs that is not taken. Just like, I'm going to sit for the show. And sit down on that spot, ignoring the other two people that are at that table, and is just nodding along to the piano that's playing.
All right. The man that is playing the piano is a bard named Pleasant Paw. And to be honest, he's not very good. He's trying to play a rendition of Uptown Races, but it's completely like out of tune.
Friend, you're playing your instrument, but you don't look very confident about it. Are you all right?
Hey there, I'm just fine. I may be a little bit out of practice, but I'm a lot better on my violin. Want to hear tune on that thing?
Yes.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need you to make me a charisma save.
A charisma save?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Let's see if I'm down with the class. I got an 19.
Okay. So fortunately, you're able to avoid any ill effects. But the minute this man's violin's handle touches the strings, immediately the worst sound ever emitted in your entire life comes from this thing. Like you remember Picard's performance earlier in the day with Don Rosario. This is 1,000 times worse.
So
like this man cannot play at all.
Crow doesn't know that he can't play this. He doesn't have proficiency in performance at all. He doesn't know this is how it's supposed to be played. So he's like, It's an interesting taste. It just is quite an interesting way to play. I was going to suggest if you don't like playing that instrument, you play the one you're more comfortable with. My good friend Picard, he's a good musician. You should play with him, or you could learn something from him. He's a very good musician.
That sounds like a great idea. The rest of the commoners that are there have got their ears covered and are just screaming.
Hmm.
They're screaming, and it's like, God, make it stop!
Would it be possible for me to try your instrument there? I want to try it.
Oh, do you want to play my violin? Well, sure thing, mister. I don't see any harm in that. Oh,
And
head
I
over.
love to try to play this violin.
All right.
So this man's sitting at the piano playing a violin.
Yes.
Come on, Ritz, you're not in. Oh, Ritz doesn't understand. He got kicked out. He's not on the same page.
The closest tables immediately move away as Pleasant Paw hands over the violin. Crow, you can give me a performance check to just see how well you do on an untrained instrument.
Alrighty. A 19.
Wow.
I think I take this instrument and I'm like, okay, how did Picard wait? How did they? Okay, they did something. I think like this, and I start trying to replicate how I saw Picard and Del Fuego playing their instruments.
All right, you do manage to a bit a more harmonious tune, even if it's a bit basic, but it's actually very nice. Well, let's you're naturally gifted with that thing, I suppose.
Oh, I can't say I'm naturally gifted. I've never really picked up an instrument like this before. I don't know if that's even how it's supposed to sound, but I do like the way that as Crow's playing, he'll like be nodding his head along like, I like the way that it makes me feel as I play it though. Feels nice.
Yeah, I'll bet. You can see that Pleasant Paw does have there's a twinge of jealousy in his voice. Man, you're actually pretty good at that.
He's gonna shank you.
You don't need to. I mean, this is your instrument and it was finally made. You have your brand of music, which is very interesting. But I'm just new to this, so I'm gonna need more training on this. How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, I've been a musician all my life.
Ah, so that means you have plenty of tricks to throw. Anything that you could pass along to a person who's trying to learn music? After all, I would like to play with my good friend Picard and do songs like he did with Del Fuego.
Well, I might be able to teach you something. And then from the doorway you hear, how about this for a first lesson? Put down that gosh darn thing and stop killing everyone's ears. As one proud beak comes into the tavern. Laura can hear this and looks past and then goes, oh no, not him again. Laura, quit, I gotta have a word with you right now. Doesn't have to be right now. I'm a customer. As Mr. Proudbeak storms in. I don't know what you're up to, but I got my eye on you. I know you've got something to do with this whole wind touch business. For the last time, Mr. Proudbeak, I have nothing to do with Tempa. All right, sure. All these pilgrims coming in are giving me all this gold and business, but I swear I have nothing to do with that. That's what they always say. I never trusted you the minute I laid eyes on you. I bet you can't even remember when that was. Who are you? Who are you calling? Who are you calling an old coot? Alora will then motion to the deer once more. Horns, he's back here again, and Horns will grunt. Laura will look down at Lou. You'll have to forgive. You'll just have to forgive this man. I don't think he's in his right mind. Old age seems to addle the brain. You can't.
Old age.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you're as sharp as anything. As just others. So, just get him out of here. The last you heard of me, I know what you're up to. No good woman. I'm gonna get you. As he gets let out of the door.
I truly hope Picard is doing better than we are.
All right. In the meantime, I can switch over to another map for Sir Picard. All right, bring up my notes here. All right, so Sir Picard, you make your way to the south of town and find the Greenkeeper Farm. There appears to be a bit of a commotion at the front door as several pilgrims are attempting to. Well, it seems like they're trying to make their way into the house, but there's a couple of people that are trying to prevent them from doing that. You can see that the front door opens a crack, and a high-pitched voice shouts, "She isn't here! Just leave us alone, please!" The crowd blares in outrage and becomes even more agitated.
Okay, let's see. Do I have this yet? I don't think so. Yeah. Seeing the crowd is starting to get a bit inflammatory, is going to start striding up and, in a loud voice, not shouting or anything, but just enough to hopefully be overheard by the ones at the back, will simply state, greetings, everyone. Is there some sort of problem here?
All right. When you make yourself known, you do see a couple of the pilgrims draw their weapons and charge the farmhouse.
Oh.
Sir Picard, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh.
Alrighty.
As several bandits take off their disguises and begin and charge the farmhouse, attempting to hack at the door.
You got this, Picard. Fingerlicking's gonna come out of nowhere and smite them. Smite the heretics.
The rest of the commoners start to flee. All right, to bring up the initiative tracker here, which is there. All right.
Watch out, Picard. They've got weapons.
All right. All right. The Maypock brute is going to move up to the door and attempt to hack it down with his sword. Well, actually, he doesn't have a sword. He has a rapier.
Oh, it's all piercing damage, baby.
Tries
Going to attempt to pick the lock with a sword.
Nat 1, it goes directly into the lock and unlocks the door. Ah, my intention.
I believe the ACs of doors are like 10 or something. So the
I
first
think
one
it's
just
12, but they do have immunity to piercing damage, I'm pretty sure.
You can't pierce me.
if they do have immunity to piercing damage, this man wastes his turn trying to poke the door with his rapier. Yeah, with Rich, yeah. Since you're outside, you can see a group of pilgrims fleeing from the south, where the Greenkeeper farm is. I can allow you to jump in at the top of the turn. So this bandit will see you and attempt to engage you with his short sword. $12 doesn't hit.
Nope.
This bandit is going to try to also break down the door with his short sword with slashing damage. 18 does hit.
This is a wooden door, right?
Yeah.
So wooden doors have an AC of 15 and an HP of what's this? Medium objects. 18.
Damn, that's a sturdy door.
18 AC, or no, 15 AC,
The door's
18
almost
HP.
as tough as Lou.
That is really high.
Well, I mean, doors have the explicit goal of
Alright.
not letting people in, so I'm glad it works.
Yeah, it does the minimum amount of damage. And this bandit will attempt to attack Sir Picard. And since he is flanked, gets advantage on the attack. Alright, with a 21, you take 7 slashing damage. And Picard will go down to your turn.
All right.
And Jesus, it's
Let's see. What have I got? I can't give myself a bardic, unfortunately. That's not going to be useful. And
So 8 HP back.
all right. So Picard is going to bring up his enchanted rapier, point it skyward, and shout the command word for Spike Growth to activate.
all right. Using your Sword of the Wood.
Okay. And as a bonus action, do I have any bonus actions? No, because that's not a light. Two-weapon fighting doesn't apply to this. And all these spells are action.
So there's the radius of the spike growth there.
Risking opportunity attacks when they have flanking on me is dumb, so that will be my turn.
All right. We'll go to the top with Rich the Cracker.
Bonus action dash, which will let me get to here.
Yep. And give me a perception check to try to recognize the area as hazardous terrain. And you succeed. I believe.
Even with double movements.
Yep, so, I believe Serpicard, your spell save DC is.
The DC for this is specifically set at 16, so he does pass.
Yep, so you're able to recognize the area around Picard and the bandits as difficult terrain.
Alrighty, so
Hazardous terrain as well. So you will take 2d4 piercing damage when you step into it.
Do you want me to roll that?
I can roll it if you don't want to.
He would take
At
44, given the range there, because you.
No, because you
every
only step
5
through
feet-
one spot.
Ah, looks like 2 squares.
What did
That'll
you
be
say?
oof.
that
7 damage
looks like
to
2
you.
squares.
7,
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Time to drag enemies through.
At minus 2, just to bring it back to 31, then minus 7. Yep. So 24 damage. Now I'm gonna womble bomble this dude in front of me.
Wombo combo.
The 17 hit.
Yes. Alright. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Ritz, what are you doing here of all places?
I got kicked out of the bar.
Did you get into a fight?
I was about to.
He can be taught.
He's learning. Alright. Picard takes another 6 slashing damage as this bandit swipes down.
What did he get?
He got a 21.
Okay.
So fuck brute. Realizing the folly of his ways with his rapier, will leave his subordinate to break down the door, and he's going to head into the spike growth, and let's see if he can just discern if this is has. And he does not. So he does not know he's stepping on a series of spikes. So, let's see. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 5d4
Ooh, he's taking 8 piercing.
every 5. Yeah. So let's see. So that's about. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Nope. All right. So that's about. Yeah. Well, I have to.
He'd only be able to step one space because that's difficult terrain.
Yeah. So he'd be, yeah. So then he'd be about right there. Okay. Bring the circle back. I just wanted to make sure where exactly he had to go. So he's going to take. Yep. So he's going to try to head that way, only to get stopped a little bit.
God damn. Both of those max damage.
Wow.
He was
Okay.
destined to take 8.
Yeah. So there we go. That's his turn. This Mafak bandit at the door will attempt another attack with his short sword on the doorway. Does another 4 slashing damage as a large piece of the door gets hacked away. This bandit will turn around and attempt to attack Ritz.
Big mistake.
And misses. We go up to Serpicard.
All right. So first thing I'm doing is I'm giving Ritz bardic inspiration, and then I will. I'm really tempted to just stab this guy, but
You could
I
push the other
probably-
dude.
yeah, I probably should just heal actually, because this guy's gonna get up to me. Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself for right now, or no, because if spike growth goes down. Actually, there's only one guy that's going to get affected by the spike growth, because these two don't need to move.
That's why I was like, you could push him, because then he'd have to walk back.
Well, the problem is, like, even if I push him back, he's still going to be a problem. So I think...
Just heal
Yeah, I
yourself.
think healing myself is going to just be the best thing. I can drop concentration next turn if necessary.
Alrighty.
So I will heal myself up to full, yeah. And that is my turn.
All right.
And then I can heal Ritz if he starts swooping and swerving.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the crack.
Actually, you could just finish this guy off and just jump onto my shoulders.
Okay, first attack. 27 hit.
Yeah, and he's dead.
You sure? I'm just gonna roll damage just to make sure.
He has
7
1
damage.
HP. He
Just
has
making sure. Okay.
I want to make sure he's dead so that he can never
Okay,
go back and see
so-
his family again.
Do I? Okay, if I move, I would. I could. That'd be 5, 10. So that's okay. That's 10, 20, 30. Okay, so I can do it, but I'd be taking a lot of damage from it.
Yeah, I'll say since you were able to succeed on your wisdom save and recognize this as hazardous terrain, I would allow you to avoid the damage, but at the cost of having your movement.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with having my movement, because that my whole I was just gonna go. 5,
Well, this is
10.
difficult terrain anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have it again.
Okay. Okay, if it means like 14 my movement, I'm perfectly fine doing that.
All right.
Tiptoe.
That means I would just be 5, 10 moving right there. And since one of the things about the Jarbine is we can stay in a space of an ally, or we can fit into any space. So I could just pretty much occupy the same space as Picard and Wally mop this dude in front of me with my using a focus point to mollywop him.
All right.
There we go.
So-
You said it correct that time.
First attack. 16
Uh-huh.
hit.
Yep.
And I'll just roll the second attack right now. Mess. Aw.
9 misses.
11 damage.
However, yeah, the first attack, 11 damage, kills this man outright. All right. So,
Oh my god! Oh, did I hear a wheeze?
no,
You sure? I think I heard a wheeze.
that doesn't count as a wheeze. It'll be way worse. So, okay, so if I move that way, I'm going
You'd
to
be
have to
taking
take
5, 10,
60.
Yes.
He's taking
That's-
64 damage.
Ugh.
Yeah, the whole way he's going, ouch, ouch, ouch.
It's like walking through the thorn bush. It's like, ah, shit,
Takes
Oh my
18.
God.
Here's
That's actually some decent damage.
So I believe that brings him down to that. He's going to try. He's going to try to
I'll moon him.
attack with his rapier.
I'm just gonna moon him.
So 22 to hit on Picard. You are
That'll
going to
hit.
take. You take 4 piercing damage. Jesus, this guy's not doing good at all. And then second attack will try to be on Ritz. 16 will not hit.
Hit me, you stupid motherfucker!
And one more with his parrying dagger. And 9 won't hit, and 9 doesn't hit. That's the end of his turn.
You're standing exactly still. How do you miss? Did mommy not love you enough?
I never did, but Baba.
Good, you would have been a disappointment to her.
Stop with the vicious mockeries.
That's a free cast of vicious mockery if I've ever heard it.
Alright. This time, the Mapok attacking the door does not succeed. That Mapok is dead. We go to Sir Picard.
All right. So Picard's going to look over at this guy and say, you might want to turn around and look at what's happening behind you. This man is going to learn the consequences of your actions. And I am going to attempt to stab this guy with my enchanted blade.
Alright.
21
Nice.
for 9 damage.
I'm ratatouilleing you.
It's like I'm being controlled by someone far more experienced in the martial arts.
You got
And then I'm going to whip out my dagger and try and finish this guy off. So where's my dagger? Oh no, I threw my dagger and I never picked it up. Okay, never mind. That's the end of my turn. I completely forgot about the dagger in the last fight.
Alright. Rich the Cracker. Rip and tear.
Alrighty. So I'm going to then spend half of a half and move 10 feet, so I get flanking on this boy.
Nah. Oh,
Well,
boy.
if you punch him from where we are, I can just if you finish him off, I can just drop the concentration.
Fair enough.
Actually, I'll just drop the concentration right now because he's not going to be moving and there's no one else around. So I will end my concentration on Spike Growth.
Alrighty, then I only
Alright.
spend 10 feet of movement, and then still get flanking. 26 to hit,
Yep.
12 damage.
Alright.
Still standing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll spend another focus point to do another attack.
These guys were the beefy ones. These are the beefy melts of the Mapat.
2 19s,
Yep. 19 hits.
10 damage.
Alright.
Is he down or no?
No, he's not down, but you whittled down his
Should a
HP
D6 finish him?
very well.
I still have one more attack.
Oh. Well, I was going to say that the D6 can just be added to damage or to armor class.
Sweet Jesus, a crit. Double your damage, sir.
That's 18 damage.
Yep.
And with that, he goes down.
And then I have not enough movement. I can get right here.
Alright. Mayprop roosts down. The bandit, seeing his boss go down, will immediately surrender as several Persh guard now appear in the commotion.
By the way, I've done non-lethal damage. I want that to be known.
Really?
They're not coalition members.
I thought they are coalition members or bandit
They're
coalition.
bandits,
Yeah.
not cool. Oh, if they are, then yeah, they're dead. Never mind. I thought they were just normal bandits. You thought this was a growing moment. No, I thought they were just normal bandits.
Alright. The bandit surrenders as multiple guards descend upon the scene. And with that, combat is over. Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3. I will go and rip this dude's coalition badge off.
Golf clap.
Picard would like to search this this bandit leader, this thug over here, just to see if there's like any orders or something on him.
All right. Go to search there. Give me a sleight of hand or investigation, whichever you choose.
I will do a sleight of hand.
I'll give him the help action. I'll help him look.
Alrighty. That is a 22.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, all right. With a 22, you don't see any written orders to attack the town, but you do find. Let's see. Bring up the treasure thing. Let's see if he had anything good on him.
Oh my god, he had a vorpal sword? Holy shit, why didn't he use this?
Oh my god, he has finger-licking thumb. And it's green!
Is that the Dragon Queen's mask?
Alright, you do find a potion of resistance on him.
A potion of what?
Of resistance.
Potion of resistance. What kind of resistance?
That's a good question. What kind of resistance would you like?
The ball.
Yeah, just universal resistance, but just give me a potion of rage. Of Bear Barbarian Rage, just the essence of the class. Let's go with... what would be the best? Because there's no verdant or wind damage in this game, so those make sense. Let's go with Radiant, because that... If I'm going up against a wind touch, I gotta assume there's like some zealous barbarians or whatever around here, so... I think that would make the most sense for them to bring here.
Alright, radiant resistant potion acquired.
No idea if that'll ever be useful, but hey, we got it.
Wait down. It's like, oh shit, we're going up against a hard opponent. Local pulls out the potion. It's time.
We're going up against Foros at a later fight. Spirit Guardians, I got a potion for this, baby.
Drink up.
Alright, so with the guards taking away this bandit, you can't approach the house of the Greenkeeper farm.
Yeah, Picard will walk over to the door, gently knock on it, and say, "These ruffians have been taken care of by myself and my companion. Are you all right in there?"
The door cracks open a little bit, and you can see this timid-looking Gerbine looking up at you. Are you sure they're gone?
One of them is. The other three are also gone, but in a more permanent sense. As he just waves over to the mangled corpses.
It's not that bad.
This one's just ass up in the air.
Just giant thorns impaled through his feet.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You're not here to see Tempa, are you?
We are, but given the excitement of the day, if there's a better time coming up later, we would prefer to do that instead. But our business here is rather urgent.
All right. You can come on in. As the door opens, and they'll let you inside.
Supercar's just gonna hold out his water skin. You might want to wash your hands, Ritz.
Yes. I will wash my hands. It does very little, but yes.
Oh god, there's still pieces of brain. I didn't even know they had any in bandits.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
it's
a
surprising.
Is that a
It's like
skull
sticking your head in a
fragment?
bowl of Jello.
Oh, don't mind the skull fragments. They harden my own knuckles.
You ever heard of brass knuckles? This is my version.
You know how some monks, they punch sand? I just punch skulls and it does the same thing.
All right. I'm assuming you're here to see Tempa.
We are.
Well, I'm sorry to say she's not home. Oh, I suppose you want to sit down and listen to what we have to say.
That would be nice. Ritz, as we're discussing this, do you think you could perhaps get the rest of our companions over here? This does seem important.
Got you, Chief.
All right.
Picard will sit down and engage them in idle chit-chat until the party shows up.
Okay. Ritz, Ritz, you go into town and you
That's
do pass.
racist, Elizabeth.
He's running around at the speed of
Louise.
sound.
Gazali.
Where'd he go?
That was Louise.
Oh. All right. Well, Ritz, when you go into town, you do pass Spleck, kind of carrying a large pot of water from the marsh and heading back up to Orn Proudbeak's farm.
As I'm running, literally, it's the thing of running. It's the A-Train meme where he runs through somebody, but instead of running through him, I just kind of knock over the pot of water.
It's like just spins him around.
He has to jump to do that, just to note. He has to actively be spiteful about this.
You want me to roll an attack roll?
Just fucking drop kicks the thing as he walks by.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna give Spleck a dexterity save. All right. So Spleck spins around in a circle as you go and get the rest of the party. He manages to hold on to the water pot. Although he is a little disoriented.
Well, I crit an object, so that water pot, Ooh, is it an object?
I mean, you're wasting time just to mess with Spleck.
Fair enough.
You don't even know why he's got the pot of water.
It's my job to harden this man into an actual monk. I am going to make him a monk by the end of this. Alrighty, I go gather up the rest.
All right. The rest of you can can place your tokens here and then make your way into the house.
Yes, sirree. Where's Luke? God, I lost him for a second. Oh, seems like we missed a scuffle. I hope everyone's all right. Most of everyone, as he looks down at the mangled mess.
It would appear that Rich has done his job greatly.
See, you keep saying mangled mess, but it's a few bruised ribs and a snapped neck.
Yeah.
Mangled. It's not supposed to be that way.
Very much so.
Does-
Hello? Anyone in here? Hello?
Yes, come take a seat.
Oh. Peek his head through the
Yeah.
door. Is everyone alright?
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little shaken from what happened earlier.
I can see that.
Mr. Lou, we've been waiting for you. he's in like a dot with his hands.
Careful, you're gonna scare Crow.
Interesting.
Well, thank you for burying them, Pecora. Appreciate it.
You just bury them right where they lay. There's now 3 lumps.
Better than nothing, right?
There's
Yeah,
There we are.
Does that count as the tea kettle?
Very much
You
counts.
Congratulations to Pecora. You get 1 free reroll.
Oh,
I'll move the rest of you inside too.
The day the party gets split and you guys are walking through a forest and you see mangled corpse, like, Ritz has been through this way.
We track Ritz by the trail of blood.
that's how we would track you. Is we would just look for the mangled bodies.
Alright. The family will now start to tell you everything you want to know, anything you wish to ask. I'm going to switch the music here.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Picard of Brackenhill, a recent addition to the Poach Guard. These are my companions, the Backyardkins.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Pleasure indeed. We're here on business from Alderheart in order to investigate Tampa, Greenkeeper, on these rumors of her being a wind-touched.
Yes, I'm Germaine Greenkeeper. I'm her uncle. I don't know how this all started. It was just a few weeks ago, and I saw it for myself. The girl could fly. At first, it was a miracle, until all these folks started showing up. It was like we got people selling trinkets and doodads, and folks getting into fights in the market.
And now attacking your own home.
Yes. I know she spends time with Mr. Proudbeak. He's definitely not happy about this whole thing. He was especially worried about this whole situation getting out of hand, and frankly, now it has.
That is thankfully why we're here, to get to the truth and to put an end to all of this. What's the term? Essentially, we're here to quell the fervor.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I have no idea how she's able to fly, though. It just sort of happened.
It is a curiosity, but you said that she wasn't here, right?
No. Tempa's always been a sort of wild and free spirit. Ever since her parents died to the fires, we had to take her in. We loved her. We love her and care for her deeply.
To fires, you said.
Yeah, a lot of fires spreading throughout the Humblewood. I'm sure you've heard plenty of stories yourself. Temper's no exception.
We have indeed passed a ruined village where a combination of bandits and the Scorched Groves expansion had waylaid or harmed many of those individuals. So we can understand. Alderheart is packed with refugees.
Even the great city's getting overrun. That's never a good sign. I don't suppose you would try to figure out what's causing her to fly, would you?
So
I mean,
it's entirely true
I-
that she can fly.
yeah. They say she's a wind touched, but I ain't never met one before. I wouldn't even know what one is supposed to look like or act. So this is all new.
That is a mystery. I have also never met one before.
Technically true, yes.
Yeah, you haven't met one.
Very
you look in the
technical.
mirror.
He just is one.
Can Lou think back? Is there other? Well, there are other things that can make you fly. If we're thinking back on Stumpy, but I'm talking about more safe methods, like magic.
All right. Give me a persuasion check. As the mention of magic, the mention of magic does kind of bottle the family members up a little bit.
Oh no, this was Lou thinking it, but if we're going to go to an opportunity,
Lou was just trying to think of things that can make other people fly, not
Exactly.
asking if they know it's magic.
yeah. Could I go for Arcana in that case?
Yeah, Arcana or Persuasion, whichever you choose.
Let's go with Arcana because I am a little bit better at that. Oh,
Okay.
yes, I am.
All right, so thinking rationally, which is funny considering we live in a magical world.
Yes.
So, the only way that anyone outside of being a wood touched could be able to fly would be through artificial means, through the use of magic.
Has Tempa shown any inclination towards magic, by chance?
All right, at that you'll need to give me a persuasion check.
Alrighty, I may need a little bit of help with this one.
Yeah, Crow give the help action by also just saying, because he would also just be like, it could just be straight magic that's causing her to take flight. Just straight up like, I don't think it's the whole natural order. I don't think she's a wind touch. Definitely magic could be in use here. It could just be magic.
Yeah. All right, Lou, you can give me a persuasion check with advantage if Crow's going to help you.
Alright, let's hope for the best.
Let's
All right.
go, Lou.
I'm loving it.
Okay. The family do let their guard down a bit. There. We here distrust the magical arts. We're just simple folk. We enjoy working the land, growing crops, helping out the community. But magic is something that's just not in our nature.
That's perfectly
But-
fine.
If you do mention it, she might as well have fallen in with the magics.
Oh, she's a prodigy of it. Read books, possibly dabbled in it.
Maybe. I mean, I really don't know. It's like just she's always been a sort of like I said, she's always been a free spirited type. We try our best to love her and care for her, but it's like just ever since she lost her parents, she just hasn't been able to open up about that sort of stuff, except for maybe with Mr. Proudbeak.
I see. Would explain why. Leans into Lou leans over to Crow. Would explain why Orin is so protective of the girl.
Yeah, it's almost like she's her granddaughter. I know Orn well. It was many years ago when his dear Lily passed, and he's just been a lonely sort ever since. But I think Tempa's really gotten to him. I know he seems to be a grumpy sort, but If you just listen to him and talk to him a little bit, I'm sure he'll open up. I know he likes a good game of checkers every now and always.
Chess. Dragon chess.
Checkers? I don't know what checkers is, but we were playing this game called chess earlier.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he knows how to play chess too, but his true passion is checkers.
Oh,
I ain't never seen a better player than him.
I say.
my chair is falling apart. I'm gonna fall.
Hmm.
Yes.
Owen
we did have
doesn't
a-
look like.
Go ahead. Before you go.
Crow, say. Apologies. It doesn't appear that. You say that she could have fallen in with the magic. Is there anybody around here of note that would be able to teach magics or sorcery?
Only one I can think of would be Ada Reedmayne. She hangs out over at Moss Hall.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with that, because if she is using magic, something that people can all use to fly, then not really a wind touch.
Why'd you say that
And
like
we
you were trying
shouldn't-
to prove it to someone?
No, it's because
I bet
like
she
Crow's
can
like
fly with
looking.
magic.
Yeah, Crow's like looking towards these remain. And if she's flying using magic, you shouldn't be spreading word of a wind touch. Now, wouldn't that make sense?
They want the ones who spread that rumor, Crow. You're just on a
Yeah.
string of being wrong about everything lately.
Look,
Just
it's a
imagine-
crazy. It's a crazy
imagine-
day for me.
Just imagine Crow putting on his tinfoil hat and going to his conspiracy board.
Crow, have the voices in your head ceased yet?
Crow, are you
Everyone
off-
here is wind touched. Everyone here is wind touched.
You're wind touched, I'm wind touched, she's wind touched, he's wind touched.
You seem a bit tense. Here, take 2 of these and 3 of these and all of these. And the doctor puts like a pile of pills in your hand.
I will not take any of these pills. These pills will not allow me to access my arcane arts.
The eyes are open and they see the void.
These pills are controlled by the government.
So
So are
several
the
orderly,
pigeons.
several
We're all
orderly.
touched by all the elements.
These drugs close my third eye. It must remain open.
The avatar will be born soon.
It
There's
cuts
no
to like
war
an
in Boston,
insane
say.
asylum where Crow is just a middle-aged dude in a straitjacket and just a padded room.
None of this adventure is happening. It's all just in the mind of Crow.
Yup.
Picard, help me loosen these bonds. I need to get out of this white room.
I'm just an actual dude, pretending just having a
Your
breakdown.
name isn't even Crow. It's just like Howard or something.
Yeah, really into Edgar Allan Poe.
Yep.
It's just,
The fa-
two doctors on the outside, like, yeah, he's been pretending to be a crow for like 2 weeks now. We have to lock him up. He bit someone
Point at us
earlier.
every time we go in.
Up, he's crying again.
The family will look up to you. It's like, are you gonna go look out? Go look for her?
Well, we'd have to.
Well, you just make sure that she's all right, that she's eating well. We don't exactly know where she is, but we do know that she goes out into the forest. She must be hiding out somewhere there. But we do know that tomorrow at midday she's gonna make an appearance. Told us through a letter that she's gonna be showcasing her greatest blessing yet. And most of everything she's already done has been pretty extravagant.
Alrighty. Do you have something of hers that we? I can't ask that question. That's fucking.
Crow, where are you going?
Insane.
I know where you were going
I was
with this,
gonna-
and my first thought was like, what, you gonna sniff it or something?
Oh yeah, I was definitely that's where my mind was getting up. I could just try to
The
track
wolf.
her scents to try
The
to
wolf.
find her,
Yeah,
but then I
let's do-
realized we're dudes. We're basically humans in this animal world, so it's like, hey, let me.
Let me smell
Let me get a
the
whiff
dirt
of
or
that.
something.
That wind touch.
Let me see how wind touch she truly is.
I'll start tracking.
Oh,
It stops.
This is so bad. We're ruining
FBI, open up.
Do you have?
Finally got it.
Do you know where she normally would go into the woods? Like, was she a hunter of sorts, or?
No, she's not into any of that. We just know the general area that she likes to go into. We don't know where exactly she goes to, though.
Oh, you're right. I could have fuzzy boots. Do you have something that? Do you have something that my wolf companion here could sniff to try to find her, so that we could try to get to her beforehand, just in case she needs anything?
It's such a weird middle ground because we're all animals and birds and all
Yeah,
those kind of things.
it
But then we
really
just have
is.
like a regular ass wolf.
Like, there's so many things here. Like, the wolf being non us, non-human. Like, it's either we domesticated humans in this world.
I don't understand what you guys are saying. In every other D&D campaign, there are lots of anthropomorphized creatures.
Yeah, but this is even more prevalent.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
the problem. It's
This
just the
one's a
problem.
little harder to distinguish between because, like,
Like,
take a
there's
good look at Lou and Crow. We are the essence of our animal forms.
And there's literally a deer head at that bar, and
It was
Pecora's
a
there
moose.
as well.
It was a
Yeah, a
moose.
moose. A
Yeah,
moose.
Here's the funny part. They're gonna release more. They're releasing more character races, and one of them is wolf people.
Oh my god. Fuzzy Boots are gonna evolve.
They finally get right.
As soon as the wolf person comes out, Sergeant Fuzzy Boots just starts walking on 2 feet. I finally have a stat block now.
Father, I have gained sentience. Are you proud?
I am a playable race.
Oh my god, that's my next character. If we ever do Humblewood Mark II, I will play Fuzzy Boots.
He's just been awakened by a druid.
And that's Tea Kettle Mark II.
That's the third time it's shown up this session.
We're on a record here. We gotta go for a high score.
That is awesome.
Okay, so there's one more person you can meet, and that'd be Ada Reedmayne in Moss Hall to see if she's been teaching Tempa Greenkeeper magic.
Sounds like we need to
So
split up the party again.
Oh, certainly not. Going with the sniffing idea.
Yeah, I think it's best we find Tempa first, because if the Bandit Coalition is looking for her, there's a chance she might be in danger.
That's why
say
it's
that
like,
in
look-
character. Just pretend that was Lou saying in his crotchety voice.
Yeah, so we should be. So if there's something that could help us find it,
I just need a sniff, just a little sniff.
I just need a whiff of the good stuff.
It could be your shoe. It doesn't matter.
It could be a shoe. Oh, it's so bad.
Ritz, you are
It's
down bad
so
when you say
fucking
shoe.
messed up.
You are down bad, my friend. Shoe's crazy work.
I'm gonna fucking cry, man. This is too much. It shouldn't
You
be
know-
this funny. John Wilkes Bore.
Yeah, no, just look at.
Abraham. Yep. Okay. There was the assassination of the president.
We
Oh
could.
God.
Fucking Susan. No.
Yeah,
Don't-
Picard will thank these
Don't invoke her name.
excellent Jorvine hosts and say that we're going to go and find Tampa if it is within our abilities.
We could send half to go talk with her at the pub, and the other half to go look.
We could all just go to the pub because she was already there, and it's in the center of town, so
Yeah.
So wait,
we're
are
not
we
going to
going-
lose any time.
Are we going?
We have
to
no idea
find
where
Tampa
Tampa
first?
could be in the first place.
Hmm.
So we might as well just stick together. Because if the bandits are going around, I don't want to walk into another fight alone.
Alright.
True.
Lou, the message spell's been cast. Susan's talking into your head. She's saying terrible, smutty things to you.
She's whispering sweet. Wait, no, that's Crow's voice. Oopsie. I got a little bit invested in Crow.
Oh yes. Oh more.
Crow, you find
This poetry.
Poems
just
about
brain-
trees.
It's just brainwashing Lou as Susan whispers sweet nothings in his ear through some kind of psychic spell.
Oh, you know I can't wait to get into that foxhole of yours.
Oh, I don't say that again. Don't say that. That's too smooth.
He's taking fire, boys.
You're gonna play in the next iteration of the Backyardigans. You're playing Sergeant Fuzzboots. I'll play Susan.
Susan's on the adventure now.
And I'll be finger looking bad.
And we're an evil party.
Alright.
We just need Ritz and Pecora to be other people. Thus, they're just there seeing crazy things happen.
Alright. Let's take a little break here. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Yeah,
And-
likewise.
Alright.
Alright, be right back.
I'm keeping the recording going, so don't say anything weird or racist.
Oh, wow, we
Fuck
already
black
said the
people.
weird.
No,
Yeah, we said
no.
Yeah,
I was gone for half a second.
Well, of course, if you tell me not to do something, I'm going to do it out of spite.
I'm gonna say a gamer word that begins with N and ends in R.
Man, the LGBT community fucking
Do it,
sucks.
pussy.
Ahem.
Say whatever you want. I'm not responsible now.
Doesn't even have the conus.
I can say it, but the audience doesn't know I'm black. I sound really white for a
He's
black
white.
guy.
He is really white. He is not black. He is lying. He is 100% Aryan
This
white.
blows up. There's meet and greets, and they just see one black member. Like, who is that? It's Crow. It's Crow. I promise. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Krieger. Ah,
Well, I
I
have
can
the
only
opportunity.
stay.
I have a legitimate question for you two, white men in blackface.
Yeah.
Do you ever get offended, like if someone says nigger?
You know, I personally don't, because I've learned that there's a context behind it. Where if somebody is saying it in like a hurtful or like harsh way, I don't really give like them too much mind. They can go fuck off, and like I just don't interact with them. But if it's like somebody, because you can't help how someone was raised,
Mhm.
right? Like there are people that were raised with it and it becomes second nature to them to say it, and it's like, well, you shouldn't be saying it all this time, but I can't really fault you because, you know, you were raised in that environment and nobody taught you that that's wrong. But if they come up and are like, hey, you're a fucking nigger, and like straight up are like
Them's
being
fighting
awful
words.
to me about it, yeah, them just fighting words. But otherwise, I don't really care. I've called lots of people my nigger, my nigga, that shit as a term of like endearment and whatnot. And then there are people that genuinely call me that with a term of endearment and whatnot. So it's a crazy word that has so much history behind it, and it just all comes down to context on whether or not I give a fuck or not. Because for the most part, I hear the word, I don't really care.
It is odd that people give it so much weight when it is just like, I can understand the weight. It was a dehumanizing term for centuries.
Oh yeah, like it was an awful word that was used, as you said, for centuries, for quite a long time, and now it
But now
transformed
people are
now to
mythologizing it.
yeah, and there's quite a lot now nowadays where even me saying that I don't really care, some people are gonna get pissed at that because it's like I just don't, right? Like if it's not affecting my life negatively, I don't give a fuck. Words are words, sticks and stones, baby.
And he pulls on his white hood and comes to the rallies on Saturdays.
Exactly. I love ghost stories.
I got my end pass from the local community outreach program. I delivered them the crosses and they put them in people's yards.
You know, local
They're
youth.
such fine people.
They sent you to teach the students that are part of the special class. You taught the black students, and that's where you got your pass.
I mean, that is where my question originates, because like whenever I'm teaching people these very important like American texts, everybody clams up the moment it's in a book. Like even if I tell them, yeah, there's some racism in this book, nobody wants to even like touch the book at that point.
Oh no, you put stink on it at that point. You're gonna say you.
No, like I do make it a point to say every single like horrific thing that's written down in text in during the class, because it's only when people start mythologizing terms while being afraid to say them that we cement its usage in people. Like the only reason I personally think that nigger continues to be such a widely debated topic is because people don't want to address that history, which I think is crazy because people are still going to use it. It's not going to be something that goes away. It's part of common popular or part of modern popular slang. Like you can't escape it anymore.
Mm-hmm. And it's not. Its definition is, although it has changed from what it was originally to what it is now, it doesn't help that people are still associating with its original use all those years ago instead of what it has become now. Because there are some people that will use it for its original term, but I don't hear it used that often that way.
I'm back.
I hear it now more as like, instead of calling somebody a friend or something, they say that. Or the off brand of wigger, wigga,
What are we talking about?
that stuff too.
Talking about the evolution of nigger.
Yep.
Now my brother here, he's just saying it just to say it. We're having conversation and he's enjoying himself right now.
This video may be taken down on YouTube.
Sorry for going off topic.
Yeah,
Sorry
Mr.
for
Trick or
going
Treat.
Yeah, I've said it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Sorry for going off topic. But
Local's the only one in that conversation that I felt like he just wasn't saying it just to say it. My brother,
this entire 10-minute break, you're going to have to edit out, aren't you?
I am not editing another video. It took like 2-3 hours just to edit out like 10 seconds because it had to upscale everything and then re-download it.
But I did learn something about the school systems that are really fucking stupid. Some of my friends that are more down south don't know about the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, that is.
There's
a lot of things they just don't teach down here.
I was sitting there, so you don't know what the Path of Tears were? They're like, no. And I was like, oh my god.
You mean the Trail of Tears?
Trails of Tears, sorry. Yeah.
It's sort of almost like why the Amish people, you can't really fault them for saying it, because they don't have access to technology, and fucking when they see black person they think nigger, and that's what they
No,
know.
I don't know. There's no pass for the Amish people. They might not have like modern technology, but they are part of modern culture. Like there's still people living today and have interactions with the outside world. They might not understand how widely it's been, distributed and changed by popular culture. But there's no excuse for people using it in like an actual term of identification.
You know, they
Hmm.
actually the Amish do go out and do jobs for like the best way to say it, modern
How
citizens, where
about
they will.
that's all right. That's enough of that. Let's get back to the fun, happy times of the Humble.
Yeah, to the bigoted
Yeah.
world of Humblewood.
Yeah, and shut up, Strigger.
Uh,
String these humble folk up.
oh my!
God. I'm not editing this. I'm not putting any more work.
That's
into
fine.
this.
We were not trying to use
Alright.
it as a racial epithet. I was just curious what the actual black people in the server were thought about the term, because down here in the South, it has become so taboo to discuss any form of like historical prejudice that words like nigger, beaner, a lot of the
Wetback.
racial epithets that apply to Native Americans, like they are not talked about in school and are actively dissuaded about to even bring up like things like the Salem witch trials or the Trail of Tears and stuff like that. You can't even discuss the Middle Passage without going into like the economics. You can't talk about the actual humanity of the events anymore, which I think is so ass backwards.
Oh my!
Not even ass backwards; it's
No.
ass inverted.
You
They're
know
just
what?
all shit on the outside.
The perfect segue back to the session is give me something to sniff a tempa. Let us hunt her down. We need to save her.
We're gonna have a win.
These
We
mice
gotta have a
are
trial for this
hiding.
witch.
Yeah, yes, we're gonna have our fucking Humblewood Salem witch trials. There's such thing as a wind touch. That's a gerbine. Get her.
We're gonna
If we throw you off a tree and you don't die.
we're gonna throw you out of the pond and have you go sink all the way to the bottom, and you got to use your magic to save your own life. And if you don't get out using your magic, you weren't a wind touched, and
You were still a heretic. You were
Yeah.
harboring wind touch sympathies.
Mr. Triggerfish, I'd like to issue an apology to all of you too.
It's not your fault. It's definitely
I-
not your fault this time
I
around.
step away for like 10 minutes to grab a drink and get some pizza. And I hear they're discussing something, and I'm like, please don't be talking about what I think you're talking about.
Oh, the AI overview float says the backyardigan discuss racism and issues going on outside of the book, and the value of the word nigger and beaner in today's society.
You know, Beaner was definitely a racial slur for the jar beans.
No, they're just a bunch of cheesy fellas.
Oh.
right.
We got Striggers and Jiggers.
Oh.
No, that does sound like
And now Lou is going to create a clanker one of these days.
Clanker- no, it's not a clanker anymore. It's a clinker.
He already has a clanker. It's a clanking fucking bird. He's trying to take our jobs, Crow.
Get out of here, you clanker.
Okay,
If a
let's
cars live story.
go.
I wish I didn't have to work tonight. I'd be drinking so hard right now.
Call in, fuck it, call in.
Now it was a legit offer to get something to track her down if they have it. Otherwise, if you're just like throwing that idea entirely out, that's fine. But it was a genuine offer of like, yeah, give us something to actually track her down.
Unfortunately, the only thing would have been the clothes that she had in the house, and they have just been washed.
Oh.
You know what? Oh, Oren might have something, maybe like a cloak or something.
Uh,
We could go to Oren and see if Oren has something that we could use to go find her.
Look, I'm
I
very
think
sorry.
that's an escort anyways.
Let's
Her clothes are
I'm
just
not going to say anything.
let's go to that woman first, who was said to be training. Yeah, Ada Reedmayne, I think it was.
Yep.
Yes.
let's go to her first. Ask a few questions, and then we'll have to track her down now. Otherwise. I love turning a 5-step adventure into a 20-step dictionary.
Yeah.
No, yes, they will not notice Ritz, the 2-foot-tall
What?
rat.
Do you
Oh,
need the God, I had an item for it. Do you need the disguise kit? Disguise charm?
I should be fine.
Alright. Nope, wait. I need to, like, lock myself in place.
Actually, there are quite a few Jervine in the place, so...
They might not notice us.
I'm stuck at you, bitch.
So yeah, Picard will walk over to the individual with which we have gotten that description, and will
Alright.
seat himself on the table and ask, "Are these seats free by any chance?"
All right. You see before you a Vulpin druid, who is currently in the middle of getting drunk as she's just downing a tankard of ale. She not really looking at you. She just says, "Be my guest."
Many thanks, madam. I am Picard, and these are my friends, Ritz, Lou, and Crow, who has managed to become invisible somehow.
Fantastic.
Oh, there he is.
I'm right here. Sorry, I was
I
making
was
my way
lost in
through
the
the door.
thought of you.
Yes, your voice. Yeah, continue.
We've come to ask you a few questions, if you have the time and patience for us.
What was that?
We've come to ask you some questions, if you have the time and patience for us.
And I have neither. But that didn't seem to stop you from sitting down anyway.
I did ask if that was okay. We can leave if that's a problem.
Ugh. She's like got her head in her hands and she's got her elbow leaned against the table. Stupid tree. Stupid Alderheart. And she's like grumbling to herself.
But speaking of stupid trees, we're actually here from Alderheart in order to help discover the truths of the supposed wind-touched Tampa Greenkeeper around town, and to quell the recent fervor that has sprung up around her.
Now, I hope you spit on that tree's roots.
We did, actually. There was a very, very unpleasant man who we almost stabbed, who sent us here to begin with. So we're not exactly here to make a ruckus ourselves nor to hurt Tampa, merely to discover the truth of these supposed rumors. And, of course, keep her safe from all the individuals that are after her, because her home was recently just attacked by a group of bandits. Meaning the threat that we were told about is far more immediate than we had hoped.
Yeah. Ada Reedmayne does not seem to be paying a lot of attention to you. She's got her head. Her head is down, staring down into her half-empty flagon. All I wanted from that tree was one stinking doorway, one little door for a shop that wanted to open. And you know what that tree said? It said no. I tried every which way to get it to open its bark, and it said no. So what do? I take an axe, and I chop open a doorway. And you know what they did? They kicked me out of the Shapers Guild. I got charged with tree harm. Tree harm! It's a
Does tend to
freak.
happen when you take an axe to one.
Oh, yeah, but that big tree thinks it's so special and grand. That whole thing's screwed my whole life up. You know, I can't even join the tenders because of that tree harm. It's just a darn lump of logs and leaves.
Mm.
Boys, I
Very-
don't think I'm working on her.
Yeah, I think Crow will say that. Very interesting that that happened to you, but we're. Would you like another flagon of ale? That way, we need more information on Tempa and where she is, because she might be in danger. And apparently, Crow will like lean across the table to her and say, apparently, her family said that you were one to teach the person of magics around here, and if she's being considered wind touched, it would be magic that would come as only a natural answer to that.
You're saying that I've been teaching that wind touch brat how to fly?
Or how to harness magic.
And with that, she throws her head back and starts to laugh. No, I don't want anything to do with that little something or other.
It sounds like you two had a falling out.
Falling out? I never really liked her. Then again, I don't really like much of anyone. Ain't that right, Horns? And you can see Horns is just stoically standing there watching the group.
Mm.
And then she'll drunkenly say, "Oh, shh. Miss Quickwit doesn't want me to talk too loudly on account of the stuff that I do for her." And then she's like kind of drunkenly giggling at herself.
You are wasted. You are. If I may ask you, what has led you to drink so much to be in this state?
I just told you. I was a member of the Shapers Guild in Alderheart, and they kicked me out because I cut a little bit of wood off of the tree.
How
a little
long
teeny
ago?
tiny bit of the wood. Little teeny tiny bit.
How long ago was this? I need to judge whether or not you should be over this.
How long ago was that?
Just a
How
tiny
long?
10 years ago. I should still be mad.
How long? Okay. Take the 8, carry the 3, move the 5 years.
Whew, that's a good grudge.
5 years
You get some air
is
miles on
quite
that
a long
grudge.
time.
Stupid.
Have you tried showing them that you've changed? 5 years is quite a long time to work on oneself, and if you are good with magics, especially since you are tree-based, you could show a good mark to them by maybe healing the damage you've done.
Tree mage? That's what you called me. I used to be a shaper. Is like, and she'll look over at Sir Picard. Who confuses him for Crow, thinking he was also talking. You think I'm good at magics? I'll show you the magic.
I would have to say that you're not very good at magic if you can't convince a tree to do something.
All right. With that, she will cast plant growth. As I had previously explained, all the chairs and stuff are covered in moss. And once she casts the magic in a 100-foot radius, so that's gonna be how much?
The entire tavern, and probably a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
growth outside of it.
So the entire tavern, all of the moss starts to become thick and overgrown. A lot of the patrons are now getting enveloped in moss as some of them start to panic.
Oh, this is quite interesting magic.
Yeah, all of you see the moss growing up over your legs and your torsos.
Holy moly, with magic like this, you shouldn't be like this. You've got a gift. That is quite riveting magic.
Laura will see the moss spreading over the bar. Ugh, not again. Horns. I think Ada's head. I'm cutting off Ada. Go ahead and send her home. As he grunts.
Plant growth.
All right. I'm not leaving. Not till I've had another drink. No, you're not gonna make me. And then Horns will just lift Ada over his shoulder and carry her to the doorway. I can't. You put me down. Help.
Well, as she's being carried away, Crow's like watching her intent. He is fascinated by the show of magic that she did. Just a flick of her wrist to turn everything crazy, and you're like, very interesting. Well, I don't think she knows where she is. I think we should go to Orn and try to see if he has something we could use to find her.
Yeah, and Horns returns to the table. It stands next to Ritz. Oh, so funnily enough, he doesn't seem to notice.
Oh, Ritz, they caught us.
Yeah, he'll look at the three of you and just squint, almost as if to say, I've got my eyes on you.
Do you have words to speak, or are you only a grunter?
Goodness.
It's not a very productive lover, is he?
He
No,
might
I
be my
can't say
favorite
that was
NPC.
productive, but
Yeah.
I suppose we'll have to go follow up on Orn, shall we?
I look to Bully Whirl. I look to him, and has he also been paying attention to us?
Let's see. No, he's not.
Then I won't even look. I won't even fucking bother with him. If he's not paying attention, it's like, yeah, we could just go to Orn.
What's our best lead in finding Tempo? Is it
Right now, Orn.
Okay. We're not going to
Because Ada didn't tell us anything.
She told us nothing except her sad, drunken backstory of 5 years ago. Fucking get over it, wench.
Where a tree said no, and she was like, fuck you, no, I'm going to get an axe.
I cut one little. You probably put a big fucking chunk in that tree. I'm not gonna lie, if you got kicked out, that's a big tree. That's a really big tree.
It's a very big tree. One branch is like a regular sized tree.
That's a real big fucking tree. I'm probably getting a contact drunk with how intoxicated she was. It's either we could go to Orn, see what he has to say about it, or we could just go and look for her ourselves, although we don't know what she looks like.
And where do you suggest we start?
It would probably be in the forest.
Yes, the forest, and I could take Sergeant Fuzzy Boots with me, and maybe there's I might get a little assistance as I hold my Crow looks off to the side real quick, and internal monologue of my patron being crazy ensues.
So I'll bring you guys back up. But before you guys leave, Laura will be like, "Hey, wait a second. Did you guys Did you guys pay your tab the first time you left?"
I believe so.
I didn't drink up there. I was playing music.
Oh my god, Ritz is gone. I'm pretty sure Splek paid the tab of the 20 gold.
Yeah, Spleck paid the tab for Ritz.
No, yeah, that was 20 gold per tankard. You're still delinquent on the other 4.
Good thing we didn't drink the other 4.
Hey, I served it. You buy it.
That is not how it works.
You are a terrible business owner.
That's not true. I'm a great business owner.
You know, I'm pretty sure that Ada woman, whatever her face is, probably drank our tankards for us. Charge her tab because I did not drink any of your stuff.
Neither did I.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Here we go. 19 persuasion.
What is it with this 19s? This is third 19.
It's only 19s.
Only 19s and 21s.
All right, fine. I'll put it on Ada's tab. But I'm not serving the rest of you cheapskates anymore.
You can serve us if we actually order. Right? It makes sense if you served us if we actually ordered. You can't just hand out drinks and pay people. Expect people to pay. That's crazy. You know what? Your business dealings are quite crazy.
Get out! Horns!
Horns, I know we don't speak much words, but you can agree how crazy that is, right?
For the first time ever, say something, Horns.
Speak on the shady business practices.
Horns will just shrug.
You
my
know
God.
what? I understand, man. It's a crazy day. I'll leave, but if I do come back here, I don't expect to be kicked out because of shady business practices.
Get off of Horns.
And Crow will he'll try to whistle, but that won't work as a fucking bird. I don't think that works as a bird.
Oh,
There's no
Horns.
lips on here.
Oh, Horns fell flat on the floor.
Bye, Present Paw.
Bye. I hate you.
I'm gonna thank
Wow,
you.
we're making so many friends here today.
I hate you. It's crazy.
You,
Oh, I'm back.
I love Pleasant Paw now. He hates me.
you
That's crazy.
You upstaged him by being better at the violin.
To be fair,
I
it didn't
didn't
take
even-
a lot.
But him
Crow is
saying,
genuinely.
I'm learning how to do it.
He has an ability
Yeah.
called racket. How can a musician with any level of self-respect have that ability?
Crow was like genuinely thinking that was the type of music he played and was interested in learning. And he hates him. Hates a strong word. Crow. Crow's like, I don't know what I did, but I guess she hates
Brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
Let's see where
I'm sorry.
Orin gets
I'm
his
sorry for
crotchety
interrupting.
nature. Everyone
I
here was just
opened
kicking him
the-
down.
I opened the Mystery Crunch. It's all the yellow, brother.
What?
It's all yellow. And there is no berries. I
What?
figured out where the oops all berries came from.
That's fucking bullshit. It's not that's just normal ass Captain Crunch then.
No, I'm gonna send a picture. I'm gonna send a picture to the fucking Discord.
Wait, what happened?
Welcome back, Elizabeth. You,
As you can
Hello.
see, we weren't productive at
Yeah.
all.
yeah, no,
Well,
you
don't-
didn't.
That's okay.
You didn't miss much. I could probably get you a little interaction with the elk mantle on the bottom corner of the bar.
It has
Just
so
to see-
much to say.
Man,
Just-
Oh my
That's
God.
bullshit. It's not mystery. You just repackaged regular and fucking just put mystery on it. That was $5 for regular.
Wait, what
Ah,
cereal is this?
us.
That's just normal ass Captain Crunch.
No, it has no berries. There is no berries in it.
Oh, is it supposed
No,
to be
it just says
Does it have
mystery.
berries in it?
That one doesn't have any of the. It's just all the yellows. There is no like
Yeah, that's the
blues,
original
reds.
Captain Crunch. The original Captain Crunch was just that.
Oh,
Then they added berries. Then they had Oops All Berries, which is fucking a lie. There's no way
Isn't
it's an
Oops
accident
All
if you market
Berries
it.
a different type of cereal than Captain Crunch?
It's Captain Crunch. He has Captain Crunch, Oops All Berries, Captain Crunch with berries, peanut butter Captain
Wait,
Crunch.
they added berries to Captain Crunch? Why?
it's not when he says berries, he doesn't mean actual berries.
No,
He means-
it's like those like fruity pebble things, right?
So we can say that they literally have, in this case, taken your Lucky Charms.
Pretty much, yeah.
But wait, so is it an elk or is it a moose in the bottom left corner?
But what's the difference?
I'm gonna say it's like more of an elk.
That's racist.
In
There.
Humblewood specifically, it's racist.
I mean, like, look at the antlers. Those are not moose antlers at all.
Probably not.
That would be
but
a stag.
That's a little bit chunky for an elk, if you ask me.
All right, Pecora.
Yeah.
As you go to leave the tavern, I would like you to give me a religion check as you pass by the elk
Oh, no.
headpiece.
Sister.
Or a history check to see if you remember. You know whose head that is.
That's my cousin Larry.
Oh,
How does the paladin have a -1 to religion?
Because that's an intelligence
know-
skill for some reason.
Yeah.
You,
Really?
you read her backstory, right?
Yeah, I
If-
know.
Think
is
about that.
there religious things? Because I'd be very interested in if it was because Crow was looking at it for like just looking at it earlier. But if there's like an actual religious thing to it, I have a
Oh.
proficiency in religion.
Well, good roll in history then.
What the fuck?
You know whose head that is. That's a family member for sure. Daddy, Dad.
When I chose the map for the tavern, I didn't see see this in the
no.
corner.
Oh no. The reason she was orphaned. Oh no.
These forests look familiar to you, Pecora. You can help us find Tempa. Go to where you were orphaned at.
Here's the kicker. She doesn't remember ever having actually other people who looked like her around.
So your parents did get fucking Bambied.
No idea.
You're good.
Up to you, Gator. Does she perceive anything?
History check
I-
is great. Religious.
The history check. It means nothing because it's just a normal elk that has been turned into a trophy
A normal
and,
elk in Humblewood.
and mounted to the wall. There are deer and there's wolves and there's birds in the forests.
Birds
The-
also
you-
sitting at tables
You
having
all know.
drinks.
You all know that you all were it's like the argument. It's the argument of humans evolving from apes. It's like, where did all the apes go? It's like, where did all the deer go? There's still fucking deer.
This feels like the
Question.
next crazy ramble aside from Winnie.
Is she able to see if this was a bipedal or quadruped? I know it's just a head, but given the stature and how good its neck is, did it look like it ever stood
Did
proud?
this elk have an office job by chance?
Yeah, where's the history plaque underneath it?
Sir John Reynolds III.
This is
Hi.
elk Jesus.
Oh, no, God.
That's why it was religion.
Hey, you're the one that said, "Hey, I can do a scene with this fucking elk."
Alright. We're
I
slowly
don't wanna
running
pull
out of time
fingers.
here.
I don't want
I
to
know.
point fingers, but
We have to find Tempa. Quick, Orn, give us something to sniff.
Oh, don't say it like that.
That is-
that's
We
not-
have
that's not-
literally no other ways to find her. We can go to the place where she said she was going to be tomorrow, but the bandits are acting now. We need to find her.
A group of.
The bandits are going.
Why argue with the players? The players will make up their own logic.
Yeah, where's our player agency?
Player agency. If we had player agency, we wouldn't be doing the mission.
We would have been at the fucking coastal
Yes.
town.
Please, let's talk with Orin.
Just give me a break.
Okay.
Give me.
I clearly enough, considering Gator sounds so tortured.
I just need you guys.
You missed a lot, but also nothing in game has been done.
You just need to trust me.
I look forward to looking back on the video and seeing everything that I missed.
So all we've done while you were gone is talk with a drunk who got kicked out of the tavern, and now we're going to talk with Orn, who's our last follow-up right now.
Who
Okay.
laughed at the thought of teaching Tempa magic because she doesn't like her.
Oh.
Well,
And is mad
Ada
about being
also
kicked
took
out of
an axe to the Alderheart tree, and that didn't
5
turn
years
out well.
ago.
She got outcast from the city and is now turned into a drunk.
Hmm.
All right. So, you guys make your way back to Orn Proudbeak's house, which I have a map for now.
Ooh.
Is there any
You
more
need-
elks?
Well, what is with you guys and the elks?
I'm just making sure that we don't find any of your relatives.
If we no idea.
Aw.
I'm throwing that out there right now. If we find someone, another servant that she's gonna have no idea, none whatsoever.
Not even gonna know if you're related or not.
Crow goes to the stump where they were playing chess originally
I was
as
just
of
about to
already
say.
muscle memory. Yeah.
I was just about to say, I imagine this is the stump where they played chess. They just sat on a couple logs and they were having a good time.
Yeah, just going through, and then all of a sudden, wait, we have a mission to do.
Right, I completely forgot.
Oh, sorry. After the mission, we'll have to play chess again.
Yes. Oh, I showed you, right? And Lou will pull out of the bag of holding a chessboard.
You got it.
Spike is already inside. Yes, of course. You seem very enthralled by it.
That means we don't have to come to this place to play chess. We can play chess whenever. Interesting. We should have. If you had that on you, we could have played the drunken chess.
Drunken chess. I don't know how hard does Lou slam back drinks. I never considered him too much of a drinker.
Roll for it.
Roll for his alcoholism. Let's go.
On
would
a
that
nat
be?
1, you are a crippling
D100.
alcoholic.
D100. Roll a
As-
D100.
Oh yeah, on a scale of 1 to
Hater.
100.
Have
Yep.
to not.
All right. How much
Oh.
is Lou an alcoholic? Holy!
Ah,
The 97.
So, Lou, on your in your breast pocket sits your trusty flask.
You
It's
trust the
never
Vault
steered
13 class. I'm sorry.
just-
I'm so sorry.
It's never steered you wrong, and it's been probably your your best stalwart friend over these years.
That is so sad.
Okay.
I fucking wonder. Oh, because Rich doesn't drink any alcohol, which is funny to me.
The better.
You've given the flask the nickname Boozy.
It just gets worse and worse. Yeah, Lou will reach into his pocket, pull out the flask, and then look at it for a second. It's like, oh, I wonder if it still tastes good. And pop up the cap and drink.
That's like a year-old whiskey in there
Oh,
that
yeah.
he just hasn't cleaned out.
Yes, bitter, sour tastes, mold, perhaps?
I imagine Lou's like a bit of like almost like a happy drunk in like
Aw. Oh, absolutely.
like a happy grandpa energy when he's drunk. He's like, I have a tale to tell you, children.
Oh my god, he's always drunk.
Gather round.
Back in the day, he takes a sip. I was quite the fetching fellow. I would talk to the ladies, and I would be an amazing inventor. Takes another drink. And I
4 or 5 of
remember-
these. After 4 or 5 of these, Susan will look attractive.
10 or
Backing
12.
Susan.
10 or 12. Come on, let's give her less of a benefit of the doubt.
Alright, so as you guys return to the house, you do find Spleck inside with Orn, who is currently at a large pot, boiling a large pot of water, and he'll take it off the fire. It's like, thank goodness you're here. I thought I told you guys to keep your pet on a leash.
Spleck, what are you
I
doing
crack my
here?
knuckles. I'm sorry, I'll learn from my mistake.
That's all right, young feller. We all make mistakes, as long as you don't make the same ones again. Then I get angry. Now, I'm thinking. Now, I'm hoping that some sense has finally gone into y'all, and you're gonna stay with me here.
Actually, I was actually considering taking up that offer. Considering I've heard quite a bit about you, I would like to stay here while we are, or being here for a time being, but we come with more of an urgent matter. Do you happen to know a place that Tempa likes to go to when she needs to be away from everybody else? Because we're afraid that she might be in danger, and we want to try to help her.
She usually comes here, but she hasn't been in here for a few weeks now. I bet you that Laura Quickwick's got something on her. She's probably blackmailing the family or something.
Laura is useless when it comes to getting information about her.
Yeah, she's a pretty useless bitch.
However,
Do you,
go ahead, Crow. I
Ah,
think we should cut to the point.
do you have something that we could use to trace her scent? Sergeant Fuzzy Boots here is able to track her, and we are trying to get to her urgently, considering that some bandits attacked their family farm.
Well, I was afraid this was going to happen. I, unfortunately, don't have any personal belongings of Tempa. But I do know for a fact that she's a young, scrappy type. She can handle her own, especially if she can fly.
Even so,
That-
She's a wild sort. She's always going off on her own little adventures, off into the mock fields, fighting slimes.
We're talking bandits. As Crow will, for the first time in front of Ritz, will pull out his hand and be like, they've done some crazier things. And I know that the Godfather, I don't know what the Godfather's connection is to Coalition, but he's just using this as like I got fucked up by bad people. And it's like I got messed up by thugs and bandits. I don't wish for something like this to happen to someone you care about. She may be able to handle her own, but there's only so much she can handle on her own.
I know. You want to come on in and sit down? We got some things to discuss. As he sits down, Splick will look to the group. Hey, is the tall owl guy with you guys?
Who?
You know,
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, that's what he says. Yeah, big who? Oh, you talking to me?
I couldn't help
I
myself.
saw the opportunity.
I was like, who?
Who?
Oh, sounds
Yeah,
like
where
he's
is
here.
Yeah, where is he? What's his
Uh,
name? Peck something or whatever.
I'm right here, Splack.
Ah, great. Hey, come over here. He's going to lead you over to the pot of water. I need you to do something for me. This is going to
Ask
solve
him
all of
to
our
bless
problems.
This water, I swear to God.
You have a lot of audacity to be asking me for anything.
First of all, how the hell did you know? Second of all, don't worry, boss. This is going to solve all of our problems with the potion stuff. I just need you to say some nice little things here.
Whisper
About
sweet
you,
nothings
I
to the
can't think
water.
of any.
No, not about me. Like, I don't know, some religious mumbo jumbo. Just bless the water here. Orn
But
will
I'm
look
not
over.
religious.
You ask what
Orn will look over. What on earth are you talking about, boy?
He's asking me to bless this water, except that I'm not a cleric, nor do I even really have an amaranth thing that I follow.
No, I get that. But here's the thing. They'll look over. This guy's also wind touched.
No, I'm not.
Oh shit.
Yes, you are. Didn't you say that when we were leaving Alderheart, you said you were a wind touched?
Crow like stares daggers at Spag like I think all this wind touched talk is getting to everybody's head. I know I called
Yes.
everybody a wind touched, but I don't think it's easy to let my folly get given out to everyone else. I apologize.
Well,
Yes,
sure. But you said that there was some priest guy.
Black.
No, what we were discussing was what makes one a wind touched, since Crow was having a misunderstanding of what the term might mean.
Does a 14 hit?
A
And
misunderstanding, a rightful one, because Durbin cannot be wind touched.
we're not
I
starting
would like
this
to
again.
point. I'm pretty sure Ritz just smacked Sluck in the back of the head pretty damn hard there.
Oh, roll for damage.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty tough. You never seem to roll a 1 on damage. which
I
is
do a lot
extremely
actually.
Terrifying.
When I roll 7 damage, that's me rolling a 1.
God damn. So much damage.
Ow!
We shouldn't really be spreading misinformation, especially when things are high like this. I apologize.
But you haven't even heard my idea yet.
Did I stutter?
Listen, hear me out. All these folks are coming here and buying all this stuff from whatever, right? Now, They're so obsessed with the wind touch, I figured that they might just buy some blessed holy water. Now, I made sure to boil the water so that there's no, like, contaminations or infectious stuff or whatever. All I, all I need you to do is, he'll do the quotations, bless the water, and I can sell this as genuine wind-touched holy water. 1 gold piece each. And I'll be able to sell that to the pilgrims. And then I can go to the...
Splek, we are not scamming people again.
But I'm not scamming anyone. This is a legitimate enterprise.
No, it's not. You just said that it was fake.
You did the quotation things with your hand, too. And also, did you break into Oren's house to boil water?
Just like slid in through the window.
You said your like, did you break into this man's house to boil water?
It's the most pathetic thing ever. I love the idea that Splek like has nowhere to go, and it's like, yeah, I'll break into the first person we saw in this town. What's he gonna do? Throw me out?
A very Dr. Eggman villain here. Dude, some crazy things here. But you shouldn't be going into Oren's house and boiling water in his household. I'm sorry, our pet who came into your house and boiled water. And is now talking some nonsense about wind-touched holy water. I think we need to have a chat with our pet.
This is so fucking stupid. We're talking about like we're talking about him like sneaking into someone's house to boil water. It's just like, yeah, I'm a real genius here. I got everything under control.
All according to plan.
I will make sure I teach him proper manners.
You don't need to teach me anything. Please, boss, just hear me out.
My face is so red from this. I'm laughing too hard.
I just want to note that in 3 hours, we have successfully talked to like 3 people.
Like in 2 sessions, too.
You know what? It's like if your idea leads to anything involving Tempa, sure. But
Wait a second. Is that what's happening in the market? Is that people are just selling a whole bunch of fake blessed shit?
I mean, that's what I would do. Ah, shit.
Oh, Ritz.
Splek, I'm gonna have you go read to the orphans.
Ritz, take him outside.
Outside.
No, wait. This is a great idea. I can get the money for your potions. No one's gonna get hurt.
I will drag him outside.
No!
Don't hurt him, just remove him from the situation. I swear to God, if I see another... Yup. I didn't even get to finish my sentence.
the Tom and Jerry yell
Yeah.
is happening outside.
Oh my God, wait, do I have that on my Discord soundboard?
Oh
Yeah,
God.
No, I don't. Aw.
Yeah, thankfully,
All I
it's
got
one
is
more.
this.
Emotional damage.
That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting something different.
You know, Splek's voice changed after he got beat considerably.
What other?
I guess the only thing then that we really have now is if there's nothing really to track her down, I guess the only thing that we have to do is wait till tomorrow or venture out on that or Oren, you know.
Oren, are you sure you would know where she goes? Because we have talked to everyone in this town, and Lou's gonna step a little closer. Between everyone here, you seem to be the closest with her. She comes to you for advice, comes to you for comfort, and since the loss of her parents, you seem to have been her replacement. So please, if you have any idea of where she could be, any hints, any inclination, it could very well save her life.
I wish I could help you more.
Do you have a description of her at least? What she looks like exactly? So that if we do decide to go look for her, we know that it is her.
She's about 14 years old. White fur, large brown ears, brown tuft around her muzzle, and a long tail that ends with a bunch of brown tuft.
Hmm.
I remember when she first came to town, a few years ago at least. The greenkeepers took her in after, what happened to her parents. Most of the kids around the town, they always come by and, they bug me to all kinds of hell by just standing there staring at me and existing, loitering around, but not her. She would come by and just chat a little bit, and I wouldn't say no to the company. And over time, I'd say we've gotten a little close. She's an excellent checkers player, I can tell you that much. Some nights she just comes by just to hang out and stay the night.
You sound like a very good role model. You would probably be
Nah.
a proud dad.
No, I'm an old fool.
Lou with a bit of a soft smile will say, even us old fools can help shepherd the next generation.
I used to be a part of the Inquisition in my younger days.
Don't go stealing Lou's backstory.
I was young. I was naive. I thought I was making a difference till I learned some of the more unscrupulous methods that the Inquisition used against, certain folks. So I left. I really didn't want to. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just asking our character. Is this actually his backstory? Or are you just, making this up on the spot?
Well, it's his backstory now. It's like,
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please continue.
I really didn't want to have to invoke the Inquisition in all of this, but given the fact that more and more folk come down here every day, getting into fights and whatnot, and now you tell me that bandits are involved, this thing's just gotten way out of hand. So,
Bandits? Sorry.
bandits is exactly the kind of thing that I was hoping to avoid, but this whole thing's just gotten way out of hand. So I've gotta ask y'all something. When you see Tempa tomorrow, I want you to tell her to stop. Stop flying, stop being a wind touched, and be a normal little girl. Just try to get everything back to the way it was.
That is a lot to ask of someone. We're going to have to see what she feels in the matter first. But we will pass on the message if it comes to it.
The only thing I can really tell you all is that a few weeks ago she went off into the marshes to, play and, be a normal teenage girl, and then when she came back that night, she was real squirrely. She only told me that she found something down there, but wasn't really too much. Wasn't really too forthcoming with anything.
Did she tell you where it was?
I have no idea. I suppose it makes sense. I'm not her family. If she wants to keep secrets, fine. I'm not gonna pry. But if you see her tomorrow, just tell her she needs to end this. End this whole kebab or whatever you call it.
That's if she makes it to tomorrow.
I'm sure
Calm
she
down.
will.
Let's talk optimistically here.
It's hard to talk optimistically considering how many bandits that we've actually encountered. It's been an insane amount. Nobody knows where she is. Nobody knows a trace. We have a time tomorrow where we're being told she's going to be there. But we are dealing with the life of a child, a girl's in her teens.
Crow, my boy, you're forgetting how those interactions ended. We came out victorious. We strived and we pushed, and maybe it was a little bit dangerous along the way, but... And he slams his staff on the ground, or cane on the ground. We persevered. If we can do all that, even with the threat of bandits, we can find and protect this kid. They will make it out okay, my lad.
Well, with threats around, the bandits aren't likely to be a threat for long.
Red
Right.
face. He pops his head in. Yeah, I think, Picora, you're good at hunting, right?
Decently.
Okay. We'll give it a shot tonight, and if we can't find her by then, we'll have to hope that she shows up tomorrow. But we won't give up. We're the Backyardigans. We do our best.
All right.
All right.
Spleck's trying to sneak back in.
Thank you.
Spleck's about to get smacked upside the head again.
Ah, come
Thank
on.
you.
And I rolled advantage because the flanking rolls.
Well, but he's not an active. Well, actually, true natural. Gee,
Didn't matter.
Oh!
Didn't matter. Double crit.
All right.
Didn't matter.
With that, with the damage you've already done, you knock Spleck unconscious.
Don't kill him.
gee.
That's manslaughter.
Crow's about to say, "Thanks for all your Well, not Jesus. He's not in this world. Holy moly! Holy amaranthine, Rich! What the heck? That was
I'm
aggressive.
sorry. That was way
Titans.
too aggressive. I was just trying to show him some manners. He's being very disrespectful. He's going way out of line. I truly apologize for our pet. I will teach him the proper manners and the proper way he should treat people. Was that disrespectful? Like, did I go a bit aggressive? Yes, I will admit. I did hit him pretty fucking hard. Why? In my
Ornal.
defense, he was trying to slip back in.
Orn will come by. Yeah, I don't know what the heck kind of critter this thing is. I ain't never seen anything like him before. You said he's a Spleck Smandra.
I'm pretty sure it's invasive, but we're not quite certain.
It really is.
You get legitimately a laugh out of Picora with that one.
Well, you know what I always say: step on the neck and pull on the tail.
Jesus.
Wait,
Oh,
wait a
and
minute. Could
if
you
we
do
come
us
back
a favor?
tonight,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
oh, it's not my bad. And if we come back tonight, well, I know I'm interested in sleeping here. I'm going to be spending most of the night looking for her, but I do want to come back here and sleep. Where would I sleep?
We've certainly lifted a lot of things. Shame that expectations aren't included. Yep. Feel free to come back tonight if you've managed to sort this whole thing out. Now, I don't have much in the way of beds, but I do have some soft hay in the barn there if you want to if you want to set yourselves up.
That's fine with me.
Okay, could you do me a favor and while we're out looking for Oh fuck! What was your
Temper.
fucking- Oh, we're looking for Tempa. Would you be willing to teach our pet some proper manners?
Oh, you want me to keep an eye on him? Sure thing.
I'll pay you 50 gold to teach it, teach him the proper manners.
No, stop.
This is 80s where you can have other people beat your children for you. It's acceptable.
Just teach
Just
Teach
make
him
sure he
how to
doesn't
play.
scamper off. Sorry, go ahead.
Fine. 50 gold pieces seems fine.
I'll
And
hand
he'll-
over the 50 gold.
Just drag him away.
Alright.
Hope the card's okay. Or
Uh-oh.
card local.
Alright. You all can set up in the barn here however you like.
Oh, Crow is going to. Crow, like, seeing that this was an absolute, like, nothing burger of information, except for, like, she went off to the marsh few areas
Yeah,
and, like, found something
go
there.
hunt.
Like,
We
yeah,
gotta go look for her.
Crow's
What's the
gonna
high survival?
hunt. Crow
That
has
would
a
probably be
+7.
fine.
I too have a +7. Oh, no, I think I have a +6.
Okay.
Okay.
We could split
Yeah.
off into 2 teams. That would double our chances of finding her. And I can just give them
Oh.
action because my survival is like a 3.
Already.
Crow is
then
going
you
to
want-
try to invoke his patron. It's gonna be fucking awful, but we'll see.
Hang on.
Oh, what's Bakura planning?
DM, do you have something set up if we were to actually do this though?
Yeah.
Like, full disclosure, are we meant to find her before the time?
No.
No, okay. So,
It's like, I have the adventure worked out.
Humblewood
Well,
didn't
it's
think as much as we did.
Yeah, because I'm just, I'm going like, yeah, this girl needs to be found immediately.
A long rest would be nice, admittedly.
Yeah. I'll let you guys take a long rest. But, like, you want to go out and look for in the middle. Like, you guys are still, like, out of a rest.
Oh, yeah, like, if you're
confused
telling
one.
us as players, okay, this is something, yes, like, I understand that's
I mean,
where that is, but
I get your concern, but, like, you're thinking a little too hard into this.
oh,
We
it's just
wanna make sure
Crow.
she's okay.
Yeah, it's straight up like as we're progressing in the bandits that we've been encountering, Crow is like, yeah, I'm going to go try to find her. And if there's nothing prepared there, then I think what we could do is Crow could just start with a level of exhaustion. Because he would go look for her, and if nothing comes out, like, yeah, that's that. But mechanically and like RP wise, Crow would go until he just like passes out because it has been very dangerous. We did almost die as a party, and I got my fingers broken.
Yeah, I think Lou would try to convince Crow to get some rest. Because there's no point in starting the next day when we know we're going to see her tired.
I would have to agree with Crow due to the fact the coalition's already in the town, and they've already went to their house. It's like, okay, they're gonna now start searching throughout the night.
I know it's like I know we're overthinking as players, but it's easy as characters. It's like fuck, like very interesting.
I get it. I've got like there's nothing I have prepared to go on like an impromptu hunt for this Gerbine. So as your DM, I can assure you she will be safe and sound come the morning and the midday when she's supposed to appear. Just be patient.
And I'm just saying that mechanically, what Crow's he's going to extreme legs, and then he'll come back and get a long rest, but he will be spending most of the day looking. I know that he's not going to find her but that's what Crow's done mechanically.
All right. All right. And okay, so since locals stepped away, I think we'll go ahead and end it tonight and give you guys a long rest. Sorry we didn't get that much done.
No.
But
Oh, that's not your fault. We have been struggling here. Long
don't worry,
rest.
everything will pop off next session, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's when the big leagues hit.
Yeah, it's very it's nothing on your, and it's if it's the way the module's written, like how it works, where it's like, oh, the players they fight bandits, and this child who's out there is nowhere to be found. Just tell them tomorrow.
Just the Ember Alert will go out tomorrow.
This
Yeah,
experience.
I don't know why y'all chose the hay. I chose the bed.
Yeah.
That is his bed. Thank you very much.
Hey, Ritz can occupy the same space as another creature.
Yeah.
You just
Do you
want
wanna
to
come
up next to
Orin?
Orin.
Yeah, by the way, Spleck's going to wake up and will not remember anything. That's how hard you hit him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that double fucking critical hit is wild.
In fact, you know what? We can do that. It's like Spleck will wake up. Oh, my head. What happened?
Fucking Ritz standing above him.
This is the one scenario Ritz can tower
Cracks his
over
knuckles.
someone.
Who are you?
I can't remember what.
I'll splash water on him. That's for your training, motherfucker.
What the hell is
it's
this
like when
stuff?
it's like when Suction Cup Man becomes a businessman.
Yo.
So Crow will not be sleeping inside the barn.
Body.
What happened? Where am I?
You're in hell, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what Crow's gonna do. Crow when he goes for his long rest, he's going to be so tired from looking all day. He comes and just sits down in front of Orin's house, and we'll just have Sergeant Fuzzyboots like lay beside him, and he'll be just absent-mindedly petting, and he won't even realize he's fallen asleep. It's like that level of tired.
That's so cute.
Now, mechanically, how many times did I have to train Spleck to give him a level in Monk?
It depends how you're training him, because slapping him in the back of the head till he falls unconscious isn't exactly training.
That's
Oh,
more
no,
like
no.
Barbarian to take your damage.
You know, yeah. Well, how much would it be?
Damn it. I keep clicking the wrong thing.
I don't think that
Spleck-
there's.
So Spleck will kind of wander over and find Lou.
Lou, save me.
Boss, what happened?
You were tired for the night, and I think you should rest.
I kind of remember something about a pot of water and selling it.
Nope, because that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, stupid idea.
just gonna gaslight him a little bit, just a tiny amount.
Yeah, really stupid idea.
Ritz, leave Spleck alone. There's only so much he can do in one day.
You mean nothing?
I'm hoping a little bit more than that, but probably so.
I kind of remember wanting to sell a bunch of water to the pilgrims out there and pass it off as holy water.
I can't help you if you sell yourself out.
Ugh. Gah. That's
same
a
nature.
that's a dumb idea. I'm just trying to find your regions. Why does my head hurt?
Again, he is not helping his case.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Man, it really went out. Holy shit. He upside
No,
down
not
now.
in my. I suppose.
Me.
Nope.
Me. I don't know why you're so ruthlessly mean to Splek. I don't know what he did to you
It's
guys.
not exactly needless, but
I am trading
Excessive is one thing.
him. I am trading him. I am making him the best of the best. One day he will outshine me in combat.
one day.
It's either that or he'll die, so toss it up.
You know, it's a coin toss.
Ah.
I like the idea that Ritz just takes the same spot, like the same area as him, just to keep an eye on him so he doesn't sneak away.
Oh yeah, 100%. I could just full on just because I can occupy the same space, which I love as jar beans. Is I can just be in your same space.
You still got that rope around him too?
Oh yeah, around his neck, damn right. It is double knotted around my own wrist.
Jesus Christ.
20 feet. Black extends his long, sticky tongue towards an object he can see within 20 feet of him. His sticky tongue grabs the object and pulls it to him in a straight line. If Splek has free hands, he can immediately wield the object. Otherwise, it drops at his feet. If the object is being held or carried by a creature, Splek and that creature opposed strength athletics checks. If the creature wins, it maintains its hold on the object. Alternatively, if Splek targets an object that is heavier than himself, he is instead pulled toward the object, provoking opportunity attacks as normal.
Yeah, Rich, when you jump onto Splek, his tongue shoots out and will immediately attach to the wall and pull you and pull the two of you forward. Oh my God, where did Splek go?
He's underneath me.
Maybe. There he is. You both hit your head on the wall.
He just does this in his sleep. That's unfortunate.
He's woken up in some sticky situations.
Definitely.
All right. I'm sorry that things got a little sidetracked.
It's all good.
I'm just.
Okay. I'm going to quickly stop the recording.